Riding through the bayou, heading for the sky blue, back out on the trail again and again. Hiking and hunting and fishing the land, time is time well spent. We'll take you to the delta, down to the great wide shore. There's so much to see and do, Mississippi outdoors. Mississippi outdoors.
The great outdoors.
Mississippi Outdoors is brought to you in part by the Foundation for Wildlife, Fisheries, Parks, and Marine.
Welcome to Mississippi Outdoors. I'm Amanda Mills.
And I'm Kevin Meacham. Thanks for joining us.
In our first story, we're headed to Lee County for some bass fishing on the newly renovated Elvis Presley Lake.
Then we follow a team of conservation officers as they do a compliance check on a draw duck hunt at Mahannah WMA.
Let's go.
Nice one there, buddy.
I should have got abused right there. Back there? What do I have? Hey folks, our guest today on Mississippi Outdoors Television is no stranger to sports or the outdoors. Whether you're talking about television shows, radio shows, social media, podcasts. This guy knows everything there is to know about the outdoors and sports. Heck, he even played football for Coach Jackie Sherrill at Mississippi State University. Our guest today is Matt Wyatt. Matt, we're so glad to have you.
Larry.
We've been trying to do this for a long time, and we were finally able to get a day. We've got out here early, and we're going to try to get a topwater bite on camera. Y'all come join us. We're gonna fish this flooded terrestrial grass vegetation.
All right.
We'll just see what we find out. May not catch anything, may catch a few, who knows?
Got him. Larry's got him.
Well, oh, he come off.
Hey,
And I got a trailer hook on.
I don't want to hear nothing about good sign, bad sign. There he is. Oh, he spit it. That's a good fish too. Larry,
Well, what does this tell us?
well, it tells me to wait just a second for
Or
slamming
two bites on top water. Both have gotten off.
2 casts, 2 bites. Both got off.
Golly!
He got him.
I waited just a little bit that time, Matt.
Attaboy. Good fish too. Good fish too, Larry.
Man, yeah.
Healthy. Look at that. Uh-huh.
Nice way to start the morning.
That is a great way to start the morning. You didn't kiss him before you released him.
We might get to that. Buzz bait with a frog.
Yeah. Oh, stay on, buddy. Stay on. Stay on, buddy. There he comes.
He is bowed up. Oh yeah, you got him good. Woohoo!
Come here. Larry. Can I give you a hug, please? Come here, come here, come here. That's my friend right there. Come on. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to this episode of Mississippi Outdoors Television. Look at that fish too now.
Now,
That is healthy.
you know, that fish really looks
I
good.
think. Mwah. Right on the lip.
Oh, I hope you got that, Rusty. Did you get the blow up?
Right at the boat.
I wasn't ready for. That's probably why I caught that fish. I wasn't ready for it.
Man, these fish are healthy, Larry. I mean, thick, broad shoulder right there.
Man, yeah. Should we see how the other folks on the lake out here are doing?
No. So braided line with this frog, what with that buzz bait, is it just monofilament or fluorocarbon?
Yeah, this is a 17-pound mono, you know, and that's what we try to do anytime we go fishing on Mississippi Outdoors, is talk a little bit about what we're using, why we're using it. This is just a real simple 7-foot rock hole rod. We try to use things and show things that anybody could come to any lake, tie it on, and get after it.
Get after it.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I looked away for just a second.
That's perfect though, see?
Yeah.
That makes you mean oh, look how dark he is.
Uh-huh, that's a dark fish. That one's not quite as long, but Larry, look how he ate that black frog. I'm talking about, it doesn't even have a trailer hook. You think he wanted that? Look at that.
Your buzzbait don't have a trailer hook?
Doesn't even have a trailer hook on
A
it.
good partner will do that for you. I rigged that up for you. I didn't know you'd notice that, Matt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we know. We know what the game is now.
Do I have a trailer hook?
That's okay. If I miss a couple, I'll be asking you for a trailer hook. How about that?
Woo, listen to the line sing. God. And they grow so fast when we put them in these conditions, you know. Brand new system, just flooded. A minute now.
Example A.
Wait a minute. That's not a buzzbait fish.
That's a little old bitty squirt.
That's definitely last year's fish, I would say.
He's just a freshman. He needs another year in the weight
He needs
room.
at least another year.
See that one bust right back there? Happened right back there.
Oh, I see.
I don't
Can
know
you
if
get
I can
there?
reach it. I can get close.
Well, you know, we've caught fish more than scattered, and this is pretty thick, so I was trying to work my way.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
I'm not gonna get. Oh,
Yes.
God.
Told you he was back there.
what do I have?
Hoist him out of there, Larry. Bring him out of there, Larry. Bring him in the boat, Larry. Do I get partial credit for telling you where to cast? There we go.
All right. Well, I can't.
There we go. Come on. Whee! Jump one time.
You had a what?
I had a Pro Craft. That tells you how long. That tells you how long ago.
Good entry level boat. Twins again. We've had several doubles today. What a great day. Matt, thank you so much for coming on.
Man, thank you for having me. It's been awesome.
You know, may postpone just throwing a chatterbait and a buzzbait. So the next time you find yourself outdoors, grab a buddy. Take Matt Wyatt fishing in his new fishing league. What's it called?
The FWB tour, the Friends with Boat tour.
Boats tour, and come try one of our state lakes, one of the MDWFP state lakes. Maybe you'll have a day like we've had. See you next time.
For over 85 years, Mississippi Outdoors magazine has served as a guide to the many outdoor adventures within the Magnolia State. The magazine consists of up-to-date information related to conservation, outdoor recreation, fishing, and hunting. Subscriptions to the magazine are very inexpensive, and when you subscribe, you'll receive 6 bi-monthly issues that contain wildlife photography and salooner tables. To subscribe, call our toll-free number at 1-888-874-5785.
Well, y'all want to go to the timbers? And then we'll fall behind y'all. We'll get up with a local officer or something, let them check, and just rotate the dogs. Yeah, it's been 3 months. We just finished up about, I guess, a week ago. We got all these dogs certified. They hit the road the day before opening day of rifle season. Here we are at Mahannah WMA in the Delta on a K9 detail. We brought all 4 dogs up here for like a show of force, kind of get out to the public. Hey, this is the K9s we have. We're not going to tolerate overtaking of our natural resources. We're going to go down here to the very end and check some duck hunters, make sure they're all in compliance, just make sure they don't have no concealed ducks. We'll set up a exit checkpoint where the local officers would check while we run the dogs around the vehicles.
Throw these down?
Yeah.
All right.
He is a wildlife detection dog. So if you have any ducks hid or like deer meat hid, yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yeah.
I love dogs in general, so it's fun having a challenge of getting them to do different things and training with them and just watching them grow each day. Something I've always wanted to do, and I'm glad our department went for it and got lucky enough to get on the team, so it's been a blessing.
How about your birds, sir? I mean, they're just sitting there, right? So who had what? Is it like this side and this side? Okay, I can work with that. All right, y'all are good. Y'all have a good one. Yes, sir. Y'all be careful.
My uncle and my wife's granddaddy had squirrel dogs, and I ended up getting one of my own, and I've been working with her. And anyway, I've had a lab before, and I trained her myself. Driver's license. All right, to give you a citation for not checking in at WMA, just contact Issaquah County Justice Court by the 4th day of January 2024. You can contact them at that phone number at the bottom.
I started working dogs back in 2003 when I was on active duty military for the Army. So my first duty assignment was in Korea. I was a bomb dog handler. And I actually, while I was in Korea, got to do a bomb sweep for President Bush. Then I was a narcotics / patrol dog for Forest County until I come over to the Department of Wildlife. So I've been around it for a long time.
Yeah.
How many ducks I got?
6.
Oh, well, I see them now.
Hey, I ain't get very close.
Shot a whole box of...
I couldn't hit them earlier.
You know why you can't hit? Because you got that old mist tag on your truck.
Yeah, he was very nice about it.
You have your gun?
Yes, sir.
That's the only ducks I got. All our dogs are what we call floppy ear. They're non-aggressive breed, like labs. They're certified on search and rescue, evidence recovery, which is like weapons and shell casings. Then wildlife protection, what covers small game, fish, deer, waterfowl, and soon-to-be alligators too.
Ooh, that's a good boy.
Y'all have birds in that container already?
Had birds in here?
We've had some in there before, not today.
Yeah. You got your check in on here? Yes. All right. 0.
Yeah, that dog was spawning on that boat.
Oh, yeah.
There's been birds on that boat.
Sir?
When was the last time there's been a dead duck in this boat?
What, y'all were in Oklahoma?
Not long ago. We just got back from Oklahoma.
What's your difference that long ago?
Like this week.
They killed birds.
Oh, I know.
Birds on that boat.
Oh, I know. There ain't no reason why Ricky didn't lock up like that. I think I'm gonna run my dog down there. How far did just walk down the side of the road, see if they can hit on anything?
Yeah. We're excited for being on the WMA doing a proposed jar hunt.
It's going to be the same as this. It will not be in dry.
What you just said, it is pretty goofy. I don't even know why he came.
Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks has been cooperating with USDA, APHIS, Wildlife Services to do monitoring for highly pathogenic avian influenza, which is otherwise known as bird flu. We usually set up at an exit point from a wildlife management area. Hunters, when they finish their hunt, they come out and they're very willing a lot of times to help us out, to get their birds out, let us do a swab. It doesn't take very long. Hunters are usually very interested in what we're doing, and so they ask a lot of questions, and it's a good outreach piece to tell them about what we're doing and the different issues that we're dealing with. We test the birds. We take 2 samples from the bird. One from the trachea, one from the cloaca. We put those swabs in a test tube and send them off to a lab to get tested. All the results come back to USDA Wildlife Services, and then they provide the reports to us as well to share that information of what we're looking at. Most states across the country are doing some level of sampling and reporting so we can keep an idea of nationwide what we're looking at, because these are migratory birds that are traveling, thousands of miles during the fall and then back in the spring. This has been the second year in a row that we've done fall and winter monitoring. The numbers that we're finding are usually relatively low as far as percentage of prevalence of the disease, but it's really important to monitor for what percentage of the birds are carrying this in the wild bird populations, because it has further impacts to industries like the poultry industry, particularly here in Mississippi.
Usually opening day of duck season at Mahannah particularly is pretty busy. We have a lot of people that come in that are drawn, so we usually try to get a detail together. As many officers as we can get there to work it and just make sure everybody's in compliance with our waterfowl laws and WMA laws. So we'd always had a suspicion that folks were coming in off of Steel Bayou, coming into the backside of the WMA, folks that aren't drawn. So we made the call to send a group of officers to the boat ramp where they could possibly come out at. Once the officers got there, they got to talking to the individuals that were in the boat, and they were acting a little suspicious, a little nervous.
No, we did not hunt. We went in through Mahannah.
Talking to him, he said, "No, I've just been scouting." Well, you can't scout on these waterfowl hunt days until after, I believe, 2 o'clock. So he was in violation right there. But just talking to him, he was really nervous, and you could just tell that something wasn't adding up. And we talked to each one individual and got a story of what had happened. A couple of them told us exactly what they did, which was snuck in, went hunting, and left their ducks laying in the woods, and they were going to come back at a later time and get them.
Correct. And the other two come in on four-wheeler?
Yes.
And where'd you meet them at in there?
In the hole.
In the hole?
Yes.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I mean, if you're not drawn to hunt our WMAs, man, just come back another day and try it again. Don't push the limit and, break the law just to get a hunt in. They got about 5 each, so we got about 25 to 30 tickets out of this group. It's not worth it at all. We know it's more folks doing it, and we'll be looking into it. I believe it's a common issue that's happening a lot. So these guys got caught, and I'm sure there'll be more that get caught, but it's absolutely not worth it.
In our next story, we're headed back to Lee County.
And we're still at Elvis Presley Lake catching bass.
Changed it up, folks. The main creek that feeds this is right over here, so I'm just sort of drifting and working our way over there. Almost like twins. Look at this. Hey folks, our guest today on Mississippi Outdoors TV is certainly no stranger to sports or the outdoors. We've been trying to do this for a long time. I'm so excited that we've got Matt Wyatt fishing with us today. Matt and I both live in the Tupelo area, and we are blessed. He's talked about it, I talk about it. If you like fishing, this is where to live. And today, Elvis Presley Lake finally reopened. 350-acre lake, state fishing lake right here in Tupelo. Matt and I snuck up here to the upper end. We got several boats on the lower end. We made a good decision so far.
Ooh!
Ooh!
That's the best fish you've caught today.
It is.
Man, Larry, look at how pretty that fish is.
Fish is in such good shape.
Look at that.
Thank you, Mr. Bass.
Oh, Larry.
Oh, I missed him, Matt. Get him, Matt. Oh, he come back.
He came back and got it. A double buster. That's awesome. See what I mean? You got this. You got this at home. There will be multiple fish caught on that point.
Okay, how many? 3?
I'm gonna say, since you're in the front of the boat.
Do you want to run the trolling motor?
No, not. Why now? Since you're in the front of the boat, you'll catch 2 and I'll catch 1. And one of them will be a double. Stay on, stay on. See, here's what happens with a trailer hook. You spit it out.
That's 2.
We're almost there. All right, come here, buddy. He's hooked good. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Picture perfect. You know, I don't fish tournaments anymore. I used to fish the BFL. I wanted to fish the FLW. Now I fish the FWB Tour, Larry. You know what that is?
What is that?
Friends with Boats. There it is. There's the 2 and the 1.
Okay, you're right. Oh, these fish are fighting.
Come on. When's the last time you caught this many fish within the first hour and a half, 2 hours of launching the boat?
Actually, 2 weeks ago, but they were half this size.
Uh-huh.
It's out!
Telling you. So, wait a minute, now we're ahead of what we predicted, I think.
Yeah, we are.
Now we're 3 to 1. I gotta catch one.
Yeah, I'm gonna change baits, Matt.
Why would you do that?
Well, I want you to catch one.
They're smart fish here at Elvis Presley Lake. They see a treble hook and avoid it. Attaboy, Larry. What are you throwing now?
I changed the chatterbait, like, you know, like I can't get enough bites on top water. Oh, he's not ready. I'm going, what can we catch him on next?
Oh, that's a good fish. 2 good fish. All right, we're going to
Slight touch, slight touch.
Mine is mean. He does not want to get in the boat. Look at this. Come on, he's fat. Ready?
Yeah, bring him in.
Oh, that's a fat fish too now.
Sort of like me, short and fat.
Really cool. Isn't that beautiful?
They're almost like twins.
Mm-hmm. Look at the width on his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm talking about this one. That's the thickest fish I've caught today. I can't even get my bait in the water before he's caught 3 more.
It's, you know, I'm so excited we finally got the lake back up. We've got Lake Lamar Bruce,
I'm telling you.
Trace, Lake Monroe, all great fisheries.
It's just incredible to
and
me.
this is going to help take some of the pressure off some of those other lakes. Now this is going to get a lot of attention. You can see the boats, you know, that showed up this morning. So
good fish.
that's
there.
another good fish. Good.
3 pounder.
gracious, yeah.
Well, it's just incredible what we have in North Mississippi, right around Tupelo, you know, Lee County and the whole Lee County area. What we have here, it's just, if you like to fish, you can't live in a better place. You just can't. Thanks for tuning in to the FWB tour, the Friends with Boats tour. The way this works is the man in the front of the boat's gonna catch 3, and I get leftovers. I'll probably catch 1 or 2, but I'm not complaining about it. It's his rod, it's his boat, it's his camera, his gas. Oh, look, here it is. Stuck him.
Chatter, chatter.
Did you see that hook set?
I like when you can hear it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt, I'm waiting on you, buddy.
Hey, Larry, that's a good fish. Hey,
Out
the
here.
best fish you've caught today been on that chatterbait.
I know, yeah, yeah.
Look at that
That's a
bass.
fatty.
That's easily 3 pounds. All right, I got to catch one right here. I'm telling you, the deal is to be up here by the trolling motor. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. How can you experience this and see that and not be thankful? I mean, I'm serious, not be thankful. They love that chatterbait. You got another one?
I've got a whole box of them.
That's the best fish today. Yes, sir. 3-1.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
3-2. Yeah, good, healthy fish.
Thank you, sir.
Do you want to kiss him?
No, I want you to.
Thank you for biting Larry's chatterbait.
That's a good guess there, Matt. You know, and I like to weigh big fish especially because they tend to get, people tend to guesstimate a little high.
We got a double. No, I came loose. No, I didn't.
Mine came loose too.
Mine came back.
That hurt.
Oh, that's a good fish there, Larry. Mine is a nice chunk. Ooh, Larry. Well, if this ain't indicative of today, I don't know what it is. Look at that. Oh, that's a good fish. Here, now look at him.
There you go. That's classic, classic. Folks, we've had a great day. perfect conditions, overcast. We caught them on buzz baits, chatter baits, just basically whatever we wanted to throw. We've had a great day. Matt, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Larry.
You know, the next time you find yourself outdoors, give Elvis Presley Lake a try. Try one of the other state lakes up here in northeast Mississippi, and maybe you'll have a day like we've had. See y'all outdoors.
Hey, that's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for sharing your time with us as we continue to take part in this great sport of hunting and fishing right here in Mississippi.
Join us again next time for more exciting adventures. Until then, I'm Amanda Mills.
And I'm Kevin Meacham.
See you outdoors.
Riding through the bayou, heading for the sky blue, back out on the trail again and again. Hiking and hunting and fishing the land, time is time well spent. We'll take you to the delta, down to the great wide shore. There's so much to see and do, Mississippi outdoors. Mississippi outdoors.
The great outdoors.